All right, and we're live, guys. The beginning of my first ever marathon stream. I'm using the word marathon a little lightly here. For me, a marathon would be to make it at least 3 hours. I usually only go about an hour, hour and a half. But we're going to go as long as we can for our longest stream of All the Mods 9 here on our public server. You can join. The link is in the description and is scrolling beneath me as well. I want to say a huge thank you to everybody. We are doing this marathon for 300 subscribers. That is unfathomably awesome. Thank you so much, everybody. And for this marathon, I'm going to wear it as long as I can. I thought it would be funny to... what is a keen without a crown? When me and my wife were still dating, we went to our state's version of Comic-Con, and we were cosplaying as royalty elves from one of our favorite book series. Hey, Michael. Good to see you. And part of that is I got a really nice crown that is black with blue gems and has like a lion on the front. And I thought we would wear it for the marathon. Because what is a keen without his crown, guys? I think I needed to do it a little differently. Let's put it right there. There we go. So here is the pumpkin in his crown. And it's a little awkward to wear with headphones. So we'll wear it for a little bit, but I'm sure we'll probably take it off in a short amount of time. Michael, okay, Mr. Vet says congrats on the 300. Thank you so much. Michael says, would you be able to show how you have your mystical agriculture set up along the wall? Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that because we have some big plans today, and this is why I've saved it kind of for the marathon. And that is because we are going to be moving our base entirely. And we're going to move to a nice open area with nobody around us and set up the beginning of the base and start mine colonies, because let's hop in to the changes in the recent update. You trying to get on my lap, kitty? Come on. Come on. Lay down. Okay. Where's the setup you promised it 200? I still need to do it. I have been trying to soundproof. So I'm not in a room. I am in what would be the dining room of our apartment. So like my kitchen's right there. There's nothing behind me. It goes right to the family room. And I'm trying to put up soundproofing. I got a bunch of sound foam. And unfortunately, I'm having a rough time doing it without damaging the wall. And being that it's an apartment, we need to do it right. But I wanted to get the soundproofing up before I did a setup tour. But it's looking like at this point, I'm just going to do the setup tour without the soundproofing. But let's go over the changes in version 35 and 36. We have a really big one. That is what our focus today is going to be. Minecolonies has been added. I'm super stoked to play Minecolonies, and especially try out the advanced peripheral for Computercraft that allows integration with a colony, where we can have computer screens display colony information. I'm really stoked for that. They added BlockUI, Domum Ornamentum, Multipiston, and Structurize. You need Structurize if you have Minecolonies. It's kind of required. And then update 36 was just a hotfix. They removed legendary tooltips and Icebery. No reason stated. I assume it's for bugs. But those are the changes. Let's see if some of these are blocks in a game, because they are names I don't recognize. BlockUI, I'm sure, is UI related. And Domum, oh boy. Oh, it's more types of framed blocks. Ah, awesome. That's exciting, especially because we have to, at our new base, be aesthetic. We need to actually make it look good. It needs to be designed. We're not just going to be living in a hole in a mountain. Because we haven't had to reset the server in so long. I'm kind of deciding that I'm going to say screw it and just go hard, build decorative, and hope there's not a server wipe. Multipiston has been added. It's a single block. I'm not sure what it does. Why don't we quickly build... Here, let me fix the shaders. Why don't we quickly make a multipiston and see what it do? I'm not sure if you connect more pistons to it. Oh, okay, so input yellow, output orange, range, speed. Okay. Oh, did you crash, Delta? Sorry to hear that. So if we... Oh, did it pull the blocks? Oh, what? Well, that's interesting. What if we put this in the air? I want to see what it does. So purple, input purple, output red, which is right here. And we're going to say 20 range, 8 speed. Does it need blocks to move? Oh, the input is on the purple. So if there is cobble here, I don't know, maybe I'm doing it wrong, guys. Input purple, output red. I'm interested to figure out how it worked the first time. Why don't we say output green? Yeah, there we go. Haha. Cool, so it can move blocks certain amounts around it. That's really cool. We may have to figure out something to use with that. So that's the multi-piston. Let's see what we got with Structurize. We got the tag tool, the scan tool, the shape tool, fluid, solid, yeah, the placeholders, calipers, and a tag anchor block. So if we look at a shape tool and say a pretty big cube, and you would change the block it's made of. Uh-oh. I thought I crashed us. I wonder... I can't remember. Do you have to have... Oh, I think I did crash us. I can't open my AE terminal. I'm sorry, guys. I may have just crashed us. Or not. Why can't I open my terminal? Is there a new hotkey on B? Oh, I did. I'm sorry, everybody. I timed us out. First crash of the night. First crash of the stream. shape tool crash. Sorry, guys. Won't use it again. I think that's a new record within 10 minutes, finding a way to crash the server. Okay, looks like it's even hung up. Let me remote into my server here. Yep, it's going to take a while to restart. Why don't we just force close it? It did finish saving, so we're good. And fresh start the server. Okay, server's coming up, guys. Sorry about that, folks. While the server starts, I left my water in the kitchen. I'm going to go grab it real quick. All right, we're back. Crown is still on momentarily. Looks like the server's up. Let's be careful with the shape tool. Let's see what everyone's doing here. So Gabriel says, I was also using an RF Tools builder. Oh, maybe it wasn't me. The RF Tools builder, if you edit the shape card inside of the builder, times out the server. Maybe it was just poor timing. Donut says, what is expelling me from your chunk? Delta says, are you Donut? Yes, sir. Don't know how to change my YouTube name. Is there an issue somewhere? I love diagnosing issues. Oh, Delta, are you gonna move too? Do you want to move with me to a new biome? Yeah, the timeout may have been RF Tools, may not have been the structure. Why don't we do what Delta's doing? Let's start cleaning up. We've got a lot of souls here. Why don't we try to use them? Delta, you don't have to. I just saw you were tearing down your base. I was wondering if that was your plan. I'm just asking what your plan is. Big Donut, do you want to move too? Is that what you're saying? We could do a giant, a giant pilgrimage, if you would, to fresh chunks. But be aware, we need to save. If you're coming to live by me, we have to leave room for Minecolonies. Takes up a lot of space. A lot of space. Server-wide group move? That'd be cool. I'm going to start cleaning up little bits of the base while we discuss the plan. Michael wanted us to go over mystical agriculture, so we're going to do that. Now, what we have here is Insanium farmland. Underneath the Insanium farmland is the growth accelerators from mystical agriculture. You'll notice every 12 blocks we change to a different type, and that was to save essence, because growth accelerators, the cheapest one, Inferium, only has 12 block range. And then next up, 24, then 36, 48, 60. You could just do all 60 blocks as supremium. This just saves essence. Let's see. Since I'm strictly underground, no need, I can just live below the colony. Gazadis says, I'm clearing a mountain with an RF Tools builder so I can use a large flat land. Yeah, that was my plan. I'm going to run a builder. But anyway, the growth accelerators are what is making the crops grow so fast. And then we are using the harvester, which we have one right over here somewhere. They're all underground. Let me pull out a harvester. I messed up typing. A giant chunk move. So a harvest pylon looks like this and is waterlogged. So as you can see, there is water under here. The water is hydrating the soil. And a harvester pylon needs 3 things. It needs to be waterlogged. It needs an inventory above it to put the harvested crops. And it needs a hoe inside of it. Now, the harvester pylon does like a player harvest. It right-clicks the plant. It doesn't break it and replant. It's a right-click harvest like that. And a harvester pylon can get up to 9 by 9 in terms of range. So this entire area can be farmed by a single harvester pylon. Now, we have these placed so that after the range of the pylon runs out, the range of the next one begins. And a trick is because the harvester pylon uses the durability of the hoe inside of it, right? Supremium hoes don't take damage. So put a supremium hoe or some other unbreaking hoe inside of the harvester pylon, and it will work indefinitely. The pylon puts what it gathers up in the chest above it, and we're pumping all of the chests into our dimensional chest, which is being output over here directly into our ME system. And we simply have a backpack over here with a storage bus set to all of the essences we have, storing the essence with a bunch of stack upgrades. And that is how my current mystical agriculture setup is running. Hope that helps, Michael. Okay. So we have a lot to move, and I'm probably going to be moving in a way that is different from everyone else. I am going to be using a lot excuse me, I'm going to be using a lot of spatial I/O. Because, for instance, I don't want to have to replace all of these pattern providers and fill them with patterns again. These are the empty ones, but all of these ones are filled with patterns. So we're going to spatial I/O all of this. But everything else we can clean up. We'll just start doing little bits around the base. And what I'm going to do is preemptively get a bunch of pylons crafting. Quite literally 1,000. It's going to take a while. And we need to search for a suitable area. We kind of found one and claimed the territory. We're going to go check it out again, but I think it's where I'm going to move. And we're going to use a builder to really clean up the terrain we're going to put the base on. And then we need to use the builder to clear an area for our mine colony. It's going to be a lot of work, but that's why I saved it for the marathon. Let me keep cleaning up a little bit here. Oh, those probably all went into the chest underneath. down here. Yep. We have a lot of growth accelerators to clean up. It's going to take a bit to move the base, but I think we can do it. Now, we could do something kind of crazy. We could try to grab as much as we can with a single spatial I/O port. Or we can do individual parts and not have to worry about power management. Looks like everyone's over at Delta's right now. I'm going to see if they can give him a power source. Otherwise, I will jump him some power. But why don't we take a nap and go quickly look again at our location we chose last stream to move to, which is future base. So what I want to do is put my base right here. And I really want to save this maple forest. I kind of want to, I'm going to claim this forest. How many claims do I have left? I can claim about 70 more chunks. I don't know if that's enough to save this. And I kind of want to put my colony somewhere. It's actually a difficult decision. Maybe we'll put the colony You know what? One step at a time. We'll figure out the colony in a bit. Let me head back home and clean up some of my chunk claim so that I have more claim chunks to work with. And I'm going to try to get this all said and done. Let's see, I've got 40 more. Kind of want to save some of this snow biome as my base. And you know what? We'll just claim over to here. I don't want, for anyone, if anyone comes to live by me, please nobody destroy this ice tower. I want this in my view if people decide to come live by me. I'm hesitant to let everyone live by me, but I think it'd be kind of fun. Dang, we're out of chunks for a moment. But we're about to get a bunch. Let's keep cleaning up. And then we'll go get a builder to flatten out an area for the new base. But I hope everyone's having a good day. Mine's been kind of okay. I basically went to bed after streaming last night. And I woke up and was like, you know what? I'm gonna do a marathon today. My wife is visiting her mother right now with our son, so I have the home all to myself. So it's all kind of nice. Why don't I actually switch to pick up to ME? And we'll clean up most of our stuff. I don't mind about breaking these patterns, that's okay. Are these all going to take forever? Should we just grab a Yeta wrench. Gosh, I can't wait till we have a morphing tool to change wrenches. That's going to be really useful. Okay, we'll clean up all of that. Clean up here. It's gonna take a lot to move. But I think if we work in sections, we'll be okay. Can't wait for the builder's wands, right? I feel you on that one, let me tell you. Yeah, those are all actually being used, but this cable's not doing anything. Let's clean it up. To about right there. And guys, I'm debating, I kind of want to redesign it anyway. I may not use spatial IO now that I'm thinking about it. I might just move piece by piece of the base. I think so. Let's clean up a bunch of this stuff. Luckily, I have such an extensive ME system, we can really handle all of this. And then I'm going to use sophisticated storage packing tape to pick up these chests. And we'll break our farmers, our auto traders. There's no potatoes in here, so I'm just going to break that chest. Oh, didn't mean to mine the wall. Oops. Let's see. These are the emeralds, so we definitely need to pack them up. And I'm just going to clean up all of this cable. But before we tear down the main infrastructure, we're going to rebuild it at the new base. So don't worry, we'll get everything right. But like this stuff I can clean up because we're not really using it anywhere. This can just be cleaned up. Yeah, nothing in here. Enchanting setup can be cleaned. This chest we can break. This one's got a lot of wood in it. We're gonna have to packing tape that. Nothing in this chest. A little bit of dimensional shards. That's fine. Clean up, clean up, clean up. Luckily, our coal is in a shulker right now, but I don't know if we're going to need it, so I'm not going to break it yet. Let's turn off the main wither skeleton spawner. We'll clean up our Ars Navu. Did not mean to break the wall behind it, but don't worry, guys. I am thinking we're going to possibly fill this back in. This mountain eventually. I'm going to shut off my seed reprocessing. So let me, I'm quite literally, I'm just going to disconnect it from the network so that we don't accidentally mine any of our seeds. We'll go ahead and grab all of our seeds. Clean up the pipes. The chests. Sounds like there's quite a thunderstorm going on outside the base, in-game. Thunderstorm in-game. For real. Let's clean all of this up. And after we finish cleaning up this section, I'm gonna go set up a builder for where we are moving the base. So let's get this all cleaned up. Hopefully we don't forget our cruxes. We got the cruxes. And I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna come over here. Oh, wrong side. You'll see why I'm doing this. I need to finish this line. Because how I'm going to clean this up really fast, instead of using a builder, I'm going to very simply switch to small tunnel vein mining and just go down the line like this. Probably could have done it from the top too, but this works. Luckily with a builder, we can replace all of this super easily. It is not a hassle. Okay, here we go. 24 more. Almost done. Oh, you know what? I'm going to clean up the Grains of Infinity farm too, and then we'll go start working on the new base. Because we want to build the base, set up the infrastructure, then move our AE system and such. Okay. So that's all cleaned up. Let's go clean up the Grains of Infinity here in a moment. You know what? I did miss the R's and stuff. I'll clean all this up real fast. I'm gonna leave the Emerald farm running while we do all this. I thought the range for the growth accelerators was 25 for some reason. I made 974 extra after I reused what was not needed below to finish the top. The different tiers of growth accelerators have different ranges. Supremium growth accelerators can reach 60 blocks. Okay, that's all cleaned up. This is slow. Let me slash home. Let me clean up this lava. Oh, that was bad. I just dug a massive hole. Okay. Looking good though, looking good. I know I said I was gonna go work on the base, but I'm just gonna clean up a few more things. A few more things, guys. I promise. The more I do now, the less I have to do later. I don't want to do all this later. Okay. I want it to be where we're just setting up at the new base. Let's grab a fresh packing tape because we have 4. Oops, didn't mean to turn that. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all good. Okay. Well, I'm going to switch to pick up to inventory and take this builder, and we'll head to the new area. But see, it's not in the newest chunks. It's not in the newest chunks, guys, because Minecolonies just got added. So you guys can laugh at me all you want. I'm going to pick a different area. We are going to go to all new chunks. So we're going to do a little bit of exploring for a minute. Okay, let me grab my waystone. And we're going to go like 10,000 blocks out, guys. And then we'll use our nature's compass once we're out there to try to find biome we want. At least you didn't start building. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to make sure I cover everything first. I don't want to be in a situation where we feel like we're stuck on something. Oh, roguelike dungeon. Goodbye, roguelike. All right, the carnivorous forest is continuing. We're about to hit here. We've been all the way out here. So you know what? Why don't we teleport to our quarry that's out there and fly south from here? Luckily, so these are new chunks, but my server shouldn't crash, should keep up here. We're going to cross the ocean. I'm taking a look underground as we go. Ooh, we hit some sort of forest. Let's let the server catch up. And what we're going to do is a search here for the biome we're looking for. Minecolonies, Sacred Scrolls, guys. It's beginning. Crashed for a server error. I would have to check the server log as to why you crashed. You were the only one that disconnected. Is there a cow nearby? Ooh, another. Okay, so see, these are the ones that have waystones and loot chests at the top. Towers of the Wild. Enchanted Tablet of Home. Very nice. See if we can find a cow. I won't fly as fast, guys. I'm going to lower my speed in case it was me that caused Donut to disconnect. I don't want to do that again. Oh, guys, Archmage. Should we fight him? Compare that 2-hit to the first time we fought him. It was a lot rougher. What do we get? Life stealing, potato recovery, sharpness, efficiency. Very nice. We're gonna loot as we go. We're just gonna have fun, guys. If we purely try to go for nothing but progress, this marathon's not gonna last long. I'm gonna get burned out. So let's be a little explorative in our gameplay today. Iron Spellbound, that's going to be really fun to mess around with once we get to it. But I'm just going to dig out the side here and go back to going south. I do need to clear this bad omen from myself, though. But I'm really hoping to find an abandoned mine colony village. Oh, well, that's just a village right there. There you go. Oh, I started a raid. Oh gosh. I am so sorry. You are all gonna die. That one's on me, folks. That one's on me. Don't mind if I just loot your stuff here while you all flee for your lives. Alright, let's try to defend them a little bit, huh? If someone else on the server could sleep, that would be fantastic. I'm being blinded. I can't see anything. I'm gonna change to our antidote belt. I know I'm getting pounded right now, but I am not fast. Try to take these guys out. Gosh. The blind isn't supposed to last as long, but it's still annoying. Are you... Okay, these are... You're not real. None of you are real. Where's the real guy? I don't know who's real. Whatever. Some of them made it to the village. Trying to see where they are. I'm also looting because this is one of the like super loot villages. I'm not seeing them on the minimap. Did they all fall down? Oh, there's one. All right, who's the real one? Okay, that guy's dead. I see that there's a guy right here. Is he in the oil? Ah, they're all down here. 2 raiders. Why don't we get a... Ooh, the server is lagging. I wonder if everybody's out exploring right now. I think the handbell is supposed to light them up. Okay, I know there's a guy down here. But he's so bugged. There we go. Where is the other? Let me hit my contacts to zoom out here. Is there someone running rampant in the village, maybe? Ah, there is. Okay. I think I'm going to have to leave you guys to your own for this one. I don't want to spend too long doing this. Unless we can do the wave really fast. Is that other guy down there? I'm confused. Where is this dude? Oh, they're already up in the village. One remaining. Let's use the bell. I don't know where he is. Oh, it says he's underground. I see him now. There he is. Alright, I'm gonna leave the village to this raid. Good luck, you guys. I'm moving on. It may not be good to try and explore right now with so many people on, because the server is handling a lot more than when I normally just explore by myself. Looking for capacitors here. Hello. Take these honey blocks and your cauldron. All right, why don't we use our nature's compass and try to see how close we are to a new seasonal forest. Okay, it is sending us to new chunks. Let's check it out. Server is lagging hard right now. We may have to do most of our exploring later. But I'm going to let this load with our beautiful autumn trees. Oh, it's a huge maple biome next to a pumpkin. Next to a pumpkin patch. Oh my gosh, this might be perfect. Pumpkin patch, dark forest, carnivorous, maple tree. Looks like Delta and Donut are also generating chunks, but luckily we won't be anymore because I think we have found where we're gonna live, guys. I'm just trying to get the chunks around it generated so I can see more of what is my surroundings. Oh, there's a tower. Perfect. Okay, you know what? I think our base is going to go right up on this hill. What do you guys think? Right up here. So let's go ahead and claim these chunks. My eye itches like crazy. We'll see if we have enough. There we go. Yeah, I think this is a great spot. There's pumpkin patch, tons of seasonal forest, carnivorous forest. Hopefully, if everyone is going to move here like they were talking about, I'm hoping they don't destroy the area too much or something like that. Here's one of these underground pillager outposts. I'm not going to destroy anything. I'm just going to loot. And for anybody coming to live out here, please, please leave space. Don't claim chunks right next to my chunks. try to really give space, because I'm sure a few of us want to do colonies. And if everyone claims chunks right next to mine, it's just not going to work. I wish I could claim more chunks, but this is kind of the limit I'm at. But we've claimed our base. Oh, where are we? Oh gosh, what's the... There it is. But in order to get started here, we have a lot we're going to need to do. Hey, look, guys. This is one of the biomes that spawns blue banded bees. Why don't we yoink him? I'm going to clear a spot for the base. Up on the mountain here. And what I'm thinking is we'll do it by chunk. Let's just make a four chunk long, or no, let's go five chunk long, 7 chunk, I should say 5 chunk wide, 7 chunk long. So let's step outside of this chunk. Nope, that's not what I'm trying to do. We'll come right here. Okay, looks like Donut says there's a chunk by his base we can unclaim. And we're going to change from a shape card to just a clearing quarry. Now, for the first corner, I'm going to build up a little bit just to make sure we get the tops of the trees. I think that is fine. And then we want to go... So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's choose a spot that is on the ground over here. It's going to be a lot of terrain torn apart, but we're going to rebuild it as the base. Okay, no one's sleeping, so let me try to sleep really quick. And I'm just going to use that backpack that had all the stack upgrades in it. Which one was it that had... So this one's the battery, but I don't want the battery one. Thought I had a better backpack. Let me put this one down. Oops. Oh, this is the deposit. Let me turn that off. And let's give this some stack upgrades. We'll give it one more diamond. Okay, it should be able to hold quite a lot. let's get a lever and a gate. Make sure this is on to activate redstone. Let's make sure our card is solid. And we'll get this mining out the area. Okay. Let that run. There'll be a few things to clean up once it's done. But if we chunk load the builder... Oh, come on. We can just leave... Oh, the power source I put in a different chunk. So we'll chunk load that too. Let's head back home. And keep cleaning up a few things here. Luckily, we're going to be able to move pretty fast. I'm getting the feeling. Let me pack up our spawners. So we'll just take some pylon, a spatial IO disk, and our spatial IO port, a button, and a dense energy cell. I'll try to do this quickly. But I'll just make a 1, 2, 3, 4 IO port. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dense cell button. Yoink. Okay, there we go. Spawners are put away. Let's also get all of our vector plates. And we'll clean up all of this. Gosh dang it, Pick. You're too strong. Okay, there we go. Let me get Blue Boy, or sorry, Blue Boy's son, Hockey, in a yoinker. So we don't leave him behind. And then we just got to clean up. Man, we set all this up just to tear it down. That's what happens when they update the server like this. Okay, so everything else that we need to move is going to be moved as we replace it at the new base. Everything else is pretty much torn down. The Emerald Farm's not torn down. I guess we could do that real quick. It's nothing too crazy. All these items are pretty stackable. And then we'll just pick a corner and vein mine down. And we'll do the same in another corner. Oh, we left single lines right here. Let's vein mine them. Should I have made a shape card pattern of this before doing that? Probably. That would have been smart, but too late. We're cleaning it up. It's base moving time. Gonna help our vein mine by clearing these on the way up, and then it should just be one more drop. Like so. Oh, that was not a good spot to choose. Oh, look, we left a dirt block. There we go. Emerald Farm cleaned up. Everything cleaned up. Okay. Not gonna lie, crown's starting to hurt my head. So let's take it off for now. And we are officially 1 hour into the marathon. Okay, a little bit of glass to clean up. We need to get our graves, now that I'm thinking about it. I don't have anything to do with this, use with the souls right now, so I am just gonna break them. Luckily, we can vein mine these ones. So the graves are cleaned up. Let me clean up the solar panels. We don't need them running right now. Where was the gate? Did that mine the gate too? I think it did. Then I'm going to grab my feeding trough. Get some leather. Take my banner. Okay. So we've left the system mostly intact. That should allow us to craft items we need for the new base. Let me just trim the wires. Okay. Let's go. Oh, I didn't set a... Dang it. Let's see if Delta's over there. I didn't put down a waystone or anything. Aha, there's my chunks. Let's head over here and actually put down a waystone. We'll probably just put it by the builder. But there is the outline of the base, guys, right here. This is going to be great. I'm so stoked for this. Let me fix these flowers by updating them. Oh, there's a dog. Guys, he's been waiting. He's like, "Sir, I've held the fort." Okay, guys, we need a name. We need a name. Our first dog of the server do you guys want to name him? You guys give me ideas, and then I will choose based on what I think sounds good. In the meantime, I'm going to put some soda in my fridge. So I'll fly up so I'm not attacked by mobs. Hopefully the dog doesn't fight anybody. Roscoe says Michael. So Roscoe is up first. Let me stock my fridge. I'll be right back, and we'll choose a name for the dog. Sky's music there. Didn't mean to play that. We're also going to enter leaned back mode for maximum streaming efficiency. So we've got Roscoe, Lucky, Ezra, and Bjorn. I'm not going to choose Ezra because one of my brothers, but not by blood, just been best friends with him since baby teeth. His name's Ezra. I'm really liking Lucky because if you ask me, the dog was lucky to survive the builder mining out this area. So I like Lucky. Let's go with that. Come here, buddy. Oh, you've got some friends. You know what, guys? It's perfect. It's perfect. Here's what we'll do. We will name the 3 dogs Bjorn, Roscoe, and Lucky. Did we just get 2 tame on first attempt? That was pretty crazy. All right. So we need one named Bjorn. And one named Roscoe. Okay, so this one's not named. You are now Roscoe. And you are now Bjorn. So we got Bjorn, Lucky, and Roscoe. I'm going to give Lucky a green collar. Roscoe a purple. And Bjorn a blue. Now while we're constructing the base, I'm going to just put them in yoinkers. Let me make a few really quick, just so that we don't risk losing them. And we're just going to dive right into construction here. Hey, babe. Thanks for the heart. Hope you're having a good time at your mom's. But I'm going to start by coming up here, turning this off, taking out the quarry. And we're going to get a shape card. And I'm going to use the... No, we'll just do a solid box. And we'll make a floor. Kind of like a basement floor. Don't worry, guys. We're going to build pretty quick here, thanks to the builder. Shouldn't take too long. Oh, did I not choose the other block? Delta's lagging out constantly. I wonder what's going on. May have to help him. But let's take off this backpack, which has all the resources from mining the area. And I'm putting a lot of NBT data in my storage system right now, but I think we'll be okay. And I'm going to put down this backpack. And I want my cyan terracotta. Probably going to take a few... Oh, did not mean to do that. Layers here. We're going to say wait if not possible. You might have to restart your game, Delta. I'm not sure. Okay, I think it needs a bit more. So this is like the floor of the basement. Now, I actually need to gain access to all of my logs. Or wait, do we have wood essence? I want spruce. Maybe not spruce, but no, I'm gonna use spruce because I'm going to make the Nordic mine colony, which uses spruce. And hopefully we can make our base kind of look like it. Chunks are loading a little weird. I'm just going to refresh. And now what I'm going to do is set a pattern. I forgot to remove these dirt blocks earlier. That was my bad. If we look at the chunks, they should be... Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good. Let's take some spruce and make the frame of the base. Maybe make sure this is off. And I'm gonna just make the whole thing solid at first, and then we'll edit it to be what we want. So we'll take some dirt. And we're going to go up pretty high. This is going to be a tall base, guys. I have huge plans. Let's come up to Y 130 for now. May have to extend the roof higher later. You know what, let's just go higher. So we're gonna come all the way up to here. And we're gonna make this out of solid spruce. I am too lazy to sit here and shift click all of the spruce in. So we're actually going to use a dimensional chest. And I'm going to change this to frequency 2. Head to the base. Place down another one, change it to frequency 2. And give a export bus. Accelerate it and tell it is exporting spruce. And I don't want the dimensional chest on the builder, so I'm just going to pipe our items into the backpack. Boop. Boop. Okay, perfect. Let's throw the shape card in and get it started. Oh, what did it run into? Oh, it started. Oh, it's on solid. It's on solid. Whoops. That was my bad. I'm glad we didn't immediately TP away, or that would have been a mess. What we want is hollow. So let me just dig this all out really fast. Shouldn't take too long. It's just one giant block. And the trick we're going to use for decorating the walls, because it's just going to be solid spruce, right, is the exchanger, where we'll put in the windows, the decorations, all the good stuff. And we'll save the major decoration for hopefully building gadgets. We've already gotten mining gadgets, so I'm hoping building gadgets are soon to follow, because that will make copy pasting support structures so much simpler, so much easier. But once we get this building, I'm going to light up our basement floor. And then I'm actually going to start Minecolonies. And the reason for that is... Got to admit, that would have been real funny to come back and see a massive, solid spruce base. Yes, I am making the biggest tree in Minecraft. But Minecolonies takes time. And we can get it started so that we won't be waiting so long later. Let's change our shape to hollow. And give this a try. There we go. gonna get a bunch of torches, and you just gotta trust the creative process here, guys. I'm telling you, this is gonna look really good. It's just gonna take time to construct, for sure. Ooh, I meant to place that further back, but that's all right. I have a vision in my head of a giant wooden castle that I think is going to be perfect with, and I'm picturing a mine colony all around it. I think would be super sick. But let me light up the basement. This way we won't be dealing with mob spawns. Okay. And I'm sure it will slowly place. We do need more spruce. It already ran out of what we crafted. We'll leave that running. And I was really hoping we would loot a mine colony starting item. Either a ship or a... Oh, there's no... We're getting the looter bug, guys. Looter did not gen as these blocks. Ooh, we got the Amulet of Concentration. That's actually really good from what I understand. That's going to be really nice. Let's see if the whole tower is non-looter. And this happens when we're generating chunks too fast. I've learned if we're generating chunks too fast, the looter doesn't keep up with all of the loot chests. So that's really unfortunate. Gray says he has a starter item, but I believe if we look at mine colonies, we want a wagon. I can just craft a supply wagon. Parent Tattoo says, "Sup people, how we doing? How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good one." I'm enjoying my first ever marathon. We're going to be playing longer than we ever have before. My goal is 3 hours minimum. That is what I am personally trying to reach. Ooh, kitty slippers. Nice. And a familiar receptacle. Controlled zombie. Ooh. Donut, not gray. Oh, my bad. Sorry, guys. But yeah, we can just craft a wagon, so we'll be okay. But what I'm picturing is I'm going to have my giant castle here and a mine colony kind of living about the area. But I think we'll start with the colony over here. I'm just out of claimed chunks at the moment. But luckily the colony claims chunks on its own. So we don't really have to worry about that. Looks like the castle's almost done. Why is there leaves in my base here? I'll have to fix this. Yeah, what do you guys think of my castle so far? Isn't it gorgeous? It's beautiful. You gotta trust the process, guys. This is gonna turn into a castle. But let's come over here and clear a little area to put the wagon. I'm thinking right here. So we do got to clear the area, which shouldn't take too long. Hopefully. And we're going to try to keep... We're going to replant a lot of these saplings. Once buildings are constructed and tiered up, we want the seasonal forest look. Let me clear this area. And see if we have enough room for a starter wagon. You don't have to use the starter wagons. They're just really nice. They give you a bunch of early supplies that you're going to need. I'm going to need a bit more room here. Looks like the server, no one's exploring right now, so the server's kind of caught up with itself. Well, let's take our wagon. Oh, I guess I need... to grab it here. Supply camp, that's what it's called. We need one more... Is it supposed to be trapped? No, it's any chest. Let me craft a bunch of oak chests. Oh, those are sophisticated. Dang it. I just want chests. There we go. We'll craft our supply camp and try to put it down here. And we're going for... Oh, medieval dark oak sounds good. I already built the base out of spruce, though. I was going to go Nordic spruce. Yeah, we're going to do Nordic spruce. I'm pretty sure. Not medieval, but Nordic. I really like the look of it. And then let's move it inward. Recheck the highlighted blocks. I need to dig out over here. And I need to place a block right here. Not all blocks. What else is missing? Oh, there's something right here. It's really buggy with the shaders, though. Did I miss anything else? Not all blocks meet the requirement. Not a solid. It was, and you complained. It's still complaining. Yeah, that doesn't work. What is it not like right here? Nope, still just really buggy. I don't know what it wants. I don't know. It doesn't have a message. Oh, we missed one. We missed one. That's why. Ta-da! All right, so our first message. Welcome to Minecolonies. Now that you have your supplies, how about searching a nice location to place your town hall to create your colony? Well, I have a place in mind. Oh, it even used Domum Ornamentum. Oh, for Minecolonies. Oh, that's so cool. I love it. I'm gonna set my bed here, and I'm gonna put a waystone. Over here. No, we'll put it in the base. But here's our town hall and our build tool. And gosh, there is a lot to do. Did this tree also stop my base from... How dare... You know what? There we go. There's an entrance in. But let's get the town hall down, get things started, and I want the town hall right next to the castle. Maybe something like right here. Nordic spruce. I thought it would auto grab the town hall. Do I just... we suggest using the build tool. Use build tool. Nordic spruce. Fundamentals. Town hall. I want to see it at level 5. I want to see the glory that is this town hall. Okay, let's move it to be a bit closer to the castle, like right there. And confirm it. So now that we've confirmed the town hall, which I should have been paying attention to where it was going to put the structure block. Let me dig out the area a bit. We got to find it real fast. I might have to... Let's use spectator. Okay, it's right here. I'm gonna dig around to it. And hopefully we'll get our first villagers once we set up the colony. So no nearby colony found. You do not currently own a colony. We are going to create a new colony. Word is out about a newly founded colony. Soon the first settlers will join your colony if there is enough space around the town hall. Experienced governors can turn off these helpful messages in the town hall block. Well, I want the messages because I've only played old versions of Minecolonies. I need the new ones. Okay, we got our first colonist, so we know the space is right. Let's have a look at our colony size currently. Excuse me. And the very first thing we need is a builder's hut. So let's make a pattern for builder hut. And for oak door. And so that I don't have to do it at all, we'll make a build tool. Let's go ahead and get a builder's hut. And I'm going to put the first builder right next to the town hall so that everything will run kind of smoothly. So we're going to put down, oh, wandering trader. Nothing good. Okay. Let's place this. So we need fundamentals builder hut. We'll see what it looks like at tier 5 so that we can orient it how we would like. Let's move it out of space of the town hall. And I'm going to rotate it so it kind of faces the town hall. Something like that. Let's clear the trees for the builder so he doesn't waste his time on it. And chop a bunch of trees. Like so. Okay. I also don't like how long builders take for grass, so I'm going to mine the grass. And let's come over here. And, oh, it's so nice, the new systems. This is great. There's pages. Overview of the combined building inventory, and some buildings have extra help pages. So we're going to come into build options and say Nordic spruce, build building. It says second page of the build GUI, we can see what it needs. But I also know we can just look at required resources. Got 5 happiness. Why don't we give our villagers, all of them, some food really quick? So I'll work on it. Here is some food for you. And some food for you. Some food for you. And I'm going to craft more bread. And give it to this lady that walked over here. Okay. So, let's get this builder going. Let's see what he can use. He says, I need shears. We're going to go to more details, please. And it says the max level he can use is wood or gold. So we're going to have to just give him basic tools for now. Can't give him supremium shears. Let me give him those. And I already know we're going to need a bunch of things. So here's some dirt and some torches. We need cobblestone, crafting table, gravel, rack, spruce door, spruce fence gate, spruce log, spruce plank, spruce slab, spruce stairs. All the good stuff that eventually they'll be able to make themselves. Why don't we make a bunch of patterns for spruce really fast? Oh, you know what we need to do? I need to stop the... I need to reverse this. I need to reverse this. So I'm going to go like this. And head back to the old base. And change this to a import bus. Excuse me. And accelerate it. Hopefully, let's see if it's just running as fast as... Okay, no, it's not moving the spruce yet. Let's see why it's not moving the spruce. What is the problem? Okay, there we go. Now it's running. Because I left this running and now all the spruce we made is in this diamond backpack. That was my bad. But I'm going to tear down the builder. And let's come over back to the colony and start setting up the builder with everything he needs. So next thing he needs now is a shovel. Now, I want to see if Inferium counts as wood. Oh, it uses a diamond shovel. It's going to be diamond. He is not going to be able to use this, is he? Yep, he can't. We can't. We're eventually going to try to get him to Supremium. But for now, I'm going to have to give him a bunch of wooden shovels. We could use Silent Gear to try to cheese the durability, but I don't think it's worth it because I think we're going to get him fast enough to the next level that we won't need it. So let's come to Spruce. And I'm going to give him a bunch of base spruce. And I'm going to teach him that he can turn spruce into plank. And then I'm also going to teach him in a 2x2 that he can turn spruce planks into sticks. Oh, unable to store the recipe. Either the builder's hut has no space for any more recipes or the recipe doesn't correspond to his profession. So, he can only have one right now. That's fine. Let's give him cobblestone, crafting table, gravel. And the goal of the colony is eventually to get them to the point they can make all of these resources on their own. So he definitely needs a lot of spruce planks, but we taught him he can make them himself. So I'm just going to give him a bit more spruce log, and then we're going to make a bunch of... What am I looking for? Main inventory. There you go. Why don't we make... So I'm going to come to patterns, but we're going to set up... Oh, we don't have woodcutter. Darn. We'll just use basic because I think we have... Yeah, we have from Corel Woodcutter. We have woodcutters. Oh, I didn't mean to make that a pattern, but that's fine. Let me get a spruce sawmill. We need spruce plank. which I apparently don't have a pattern for. Let's make one really quick. Because I'm just curious what the discount of this is. We're going to put all of our tools like this over here. Now, I'm going to check out the architect's cutter and the sawmill with spruce. We have a stone cutter. We have racks with tools, extra food. What else do we got? There should be, yeah, hay in there. Okay, nice little starting system. Let's take some spruce and see what, if we put it in here, it does have, oh, spruce log stairs. Never mind, that isn't, so that doesn't do what I want it to do. Does this one? Yeah, there we go, spruce stairs. Beautiful. I've already kind of forgotten everything he needs. But we'll let him work, and I'm gonna get a second builder. I'm gonna run off of 2 builders so that we can keep up with everything we need to do. And I want the builders side by side here. So why don't we put a builder right here? And maybe try to line it up with the other one. And give them a bit more space, and boom. Now, let's chop some trees. This builder's going to have a lot of work to do, now that I'm looking at it. Maybe should have placed it lower. But that's all right. Okay. Let's clear these leaves. These trees. And the grass. And we will set up, I'm just making sure we're clear. This one, build options, build building. We're gonna need more wooden shovels. So let me just already get these in the inventory. And clear this tree too. Hopefully that other builder gets here. We're not very fast. We can try to help with the digging. Okay, he's just got a little bit more to do. But while we wait for them to get going here, let's get some patterns for some more buildings. Excuse me. So we're gonna need a pattern for residence, for a tavern, for a forester's hut, stonemason has to be researched. If they have to be researched, we're not going to get the patterns yet. A bakery, barracks tower, chicken farmer. Keep going through here. A restaurant so they can actually feed themselves. Cow hand. Oh, we're out of patterns. Get the cow hand. You know what? I got out of soda and I've hardly drank it. Okay, we stopped at cowhand. Courier, so that we can actually use the warehouse. A farm. I want the one that just gives one. Fisher hut. It's going to be important to get going. Gonna need a mine. Shepherd. We gotta be almost at the limit of tier 1. Swine herder. University. That's gonna be important. That's where we're gonna do our research. And an enchanter's tower. And I think, okay, rabbit hutch. I think we're pretty much done with all of the base ones. Okay, perfect. I think we'll worry about these other ones later. Gonna need a pattern for racks, and let's get all of these in molecular assemblers. Maybe we will use spatial IO to move all of our molecular assemblers over to the new base here. I wish I could shift click these, but I cannot, so I have to drag them all. And something I want is a clipboard. Let's see if we can just craft one. And the reason I want a clipboard is I can take the clipboard to the town hall and sneak right click it. And now I can see requests. So Bentley needs spruce planks. He is stuck. I thought oh, he doesn't have a crafting table to turn the spruce into planks, does he? So let's give him some planks. In fact, let's just have a few thousand ready to go. And I'm going to give these to him. Let's see how we're doing now. Now he needs dirt. And fence gate. Why don't we make patterns for spruce fence? I'm just going to do spruce stair this way. And spruce fence gate. And spruce slab. And we'll make more patterns as we need them, as we go here. So Bentley here needed a fence gate. I wonder what else he's going to need. So let's check the required resources. 2 rack, 2 spruce door, spruce fence, and slab. So I'll come to spruce fence, get that crafting. Come to slab, get that crafting. And we never made the pattern for spruce door. What are we doing, guys? Oh gosh, where is the spruce door? There it is. Some of them anyway. No, that's not the door I want. I'm just gonna have to type it. There we go. So we needed that. We needed spruce doors. And now he just needs some racks. And he's going to need a lot of these, so we're going to go ahead and make a bunch. And it's going to be really important we keep on top of sleeping so that our colonists don't die because we don't have houses or guards. Let's see. Blue moon rises. Can we sleep yet? Yeah, there we go. I changed my mini-map. There we go. Let's see what builder number 2 needs. Cobblestone, torch. I have a little bit of the gravel. So crafting table, dirt, gravel, rack. Already got some racks here. Got some gravel. Some dirt. I'm going to give him a few crafting tables. And then we already know he's going to need spruce. A gate. He's going to need spruce fence. He's going to need spruce slab. And door. Needs more dirt and needs spruce stair. Well, let me actually throw all of this in here for him. And we'll give him more dirt. There we go. Now all he needs is spruce stairs. Craft up a bunch of those. And this is going to be great because we're going to use a system of AE2 keeping a warehouse stocked. And we'll have warehouse runners. Oh, I didn't mean to grab those. We'll have warehouse runners bring supplies to the builders. It's going to be really cool. But both of them have enough now. They're both just building their buildings, I guess. I'm gonna give this guy some more racks. And we should probably get a farmer and a bakery going, but I'm thinking a residence and guard tower would be really good. We should probably get one guard tower. Let's see, where was the tower? I thought we made the recipe for it. Did we not make a pattern for, or is that the one we ran out of? We need a barracks tower. My eyes would focus. Guard tower. That's what I need. Not barracks tower, guard tower. And some more patterns. We're going to have them build 2 guard towers. And I'm going to put them on either side of the main building. So I'm going to put one right here. Should be good. And say we want it built. Oh, I can't queue them until the builder's hut finishes. But when I see large gaps like this, I'm going to come over to them and cap them off so that our colonists don't wander down here. And what we'll do is put a guard tower on this side as well. Let me get the dirt. And we'll put this guard tower... You know what? Why don't we just put it right here? A little bit over. So like right here. Military guard tower. And as soon as one builder hut has finished, we can start queuing these. They're both working hard. But while we wait, why don't we come into the base and start the intense system we're going to build for applied energistics. I'm going to need some controllers, which I need a pattern for Skystone block. So let me make a pattern for this. I'm going to tell it to cook. And we should probably get a Skystone seed. Up and running. And I need this in the smelter. We don't have enough Skystone for what I want to do, so let's actually make the seed and set it up temporarily. It uses tertium. And a seed base. Let's get our infusion altar and pylons, pedestals, whatever. And I'm going to come over here and we're going to put these in the corner of the basement. And I'm saying basement because the bottom floor is going to have all the tech. And the floors above are going to be more medieval, create, magic, stuff like that. Bottom floor will be tech though. So let's take our tertium essence and our skystone. And I do need a button. And as much as I thought we were done at the other base, we're going to get this going to be running while we are doing other things. I do need that sky stone seed. I'm setting it up here though because I need it to be accessible to the system currently. Come on, kitty. You're pushing my mic. Why are you doing what you're doing? But let me check something really fast. Okay. Oh man, I am burning out, but I'm going to keep trying to go for our marathon purposes. So we'll leave that running. I should be able to make at least a few controllers for what I want to do. Dang it. Did I do it again, guys? I have to wait to go back, and I didn't set the thing. And oh, there it is. I don't want to have to teleport to someone right now, so I'll just TP myself over here. Almost die, apparently. Well, let's get the waystone down so that we don't make that mistake again. We don't want to have to bug anybody. We'll put a waystone down by the door and call it Fallen's new kingdom. And in the center chunk right here is going to be our ultimate ME controller. So let's get those controllers and some scaffolding blocks. And what I'm going to do is it's going to be a little off center because it's a 7x7. Why don't we put it 7x7 in order of north and east? So I'm going to come in to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, my colonists are dying. No, no one slept. I trusted you guys. My colonists. Get away from them. Gosh dang it, man. Now my builders won't work for a day. There's even a witch. We don't have a residence yet. We need a residence for them to be safe at night. She's still poisoned. Who else is poisoning? Zoom in here. Should be good, unless there's someone over here. Oh, it's a necromancer. Of course it is, dude. Okay, are we safe? Are things working? We lost a builder, which is really bad. But I only see the one grave. I don't see another one. So it was just this one that died. Okay. Let's head back inside. Come to our center chunk. I think it's this one. And let me mark the 4 center blocks of the chunk. And then I'm going to make it 6 by 6. And you know what? Maybe what we should do is, so if we want an ultimate ME controller, it needs to be 7 by 7. But for symmetry's sake, we might do 6 by 6. Let's see if it's still 7 by 7 is max size. Yeah, 7 by 7 by 7. You know what? We will just do 6 by 6, I think. So let me build up, and then actually right here, we're going to start our controller. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to make it 7 tall. So 1, 2, 3. Oops. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm going to show you guys a cool pattern that it works way better with the 7 by 7 by 7, but still works with a 6 by 6 by 7. That gives you a lot of faces if you're good with P2P networks. You got to be good with P2P networks. Let's get some more controllers if we are able to. Let me just try to get another 100. Ah, nope. What about another 60? 68. Nope. 58, 56. There we go. But we'll go ahead and add. Hold on, I'm gonna power this so we have colors to work with. I think I have to. I messed up the pattern right off the bat. Nope, I didn't. We're good. Okay. I desperately need more controllers to keep going here. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come out here in the corners. Hey, the builder finished. Awesome. Let's run outside really fast. And now that we have a level 1 builder hut, I can queue our guard towers. Head back inside. And keep building the network. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to build spikes, but I'm going to stop one short of the top. Sorry, Delta asked how to make a builder like in my TAC series. Build with random blocks. And the trick is in how you provide the building materials. By the way, so this is how we're going to do the pattern on the top. And then what I'm going to do is bring down a spike here. And a spike here. And I believe... Can I do one more? Yeah, I think I can do one more spike, but I can't do a fourth. Oh, I can. Hold up. Maybe I can actually do... This has got to shut it down, right? Yeah, okay. I can do the 4 spikes. Like so. But I'm thinking... I kind of like leaving this one open. Like so. So there is the top pattern. The sides. And underneath. If you want, you can bring the spikes down. But I'm leaving them open. And there is our controller. All ready to rock. Why don't we go see what our builders need? I'm sure they need tools and such because we didn't clear the area. This guy currently needs an axe. We'll even give him an enchanted one. And we'll check the required resources. He needs cobblestone, ladders, and spruce planks. So we'll give him a bit of cobblestone. We're going to make a pattern for ladders. And then he needed, what was it? Spruce planks. Okay, the other builder just finished too. So he's good for the guard tower. Let's come check on them. Have you heard about the resource scroll? It's a powerful tool and can help you gather resources more efficiently. I really need one, but I don't have the time and go and find it myself. Would you be able to bring me one? Sure, I can try and find one. A resource scroll? That's new. I didn't even know they added quests. We literally just got a quest from this person. Okay, I need someone to sleep. Right, Kurtuk? Right as you typed it. All you have to do is shift right click it on the hut block to activate it. It will help you gather resources more quickly and efficiently. I'll help you find it as useful as I do. Okay, let me see. We got some zombies over here. Stay away from my villagers. You fiends. You denizens of the night. Be gone. Yeah, I think they're all safe. So that's a new item. I've never seen this before. So it says sneak right click it on the builder's hut. And this lady needs resources. Let's see what it does. Is it any different than going and looking at it? Can it hold the resources? Ladder, spruce plank. I'm new. I've only played older versions of this. Okay, so it just, I can look at anywhere I am, I could see what she needs. Is that the main purpose of it? Interesting. I wonder what other scrolls. Gosh, my nose. We've already made a clipboard, and then it's resource scroll, and then there's the whole... Yeah. Yeah, same info as the hut. So the same info as the hut. Okay. My cat is being very annoying right now. But I want these guard towers built. And then we'll go probably for a residence, a farm, a bakery, a tavern, and a restaurant. Is what I'm thinking. She probably needs tools right now. She needs shears, and I know she's going to need an axe. So let's give her some shears. And some wooden axes. Okay. Hopefully she has everything she needs. I'm sure the other guy is good. Let's see where he's at on the first guard tower. He's still clearing the area. Let's keep working on our future ME network. So the way I want to do this is to set up P2P tunnels inside. And I'm going to keep this area clear. And then this area clear. And all of these are going to be P2P. We got to make sure we leave an area of connection. So there's 7. Right? 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, and then we'll do a point of connection over here. Now I'm thinking we'll color code these and everything we do. But for now, let's set up another 32 over on this side. And 64 P2P channels should be enough to get us going here at the start. right? I think I counted 32 there. Why do I feel like... Why did that side turn out better than this side? Oh, did I do it differently? No, I had to have counted wrong. We'll find out for sure later. But I'm going to kind of actually mimic this side. And I'm going to take off... No. Let's put the P to P here. It's going to take a lot of work to wire up the base. But I think it'll be fun. At least for me, I love applied energistics. Our builders are diligently working. I'm not going to make the same mistake I made in Decursio, which was place down all the buildings and then have to keep running around and queuing them all. We're going to let them just work on what they're working on one at a time. We'll feed them manually for now. Kurtuk says restaurant should probably be your priority after a farm or fisherman so they can cook up something. Yeah, definitely. We want our villagers to feed themselves. I just realized if I get struck by lightning, I'm royally effed right now. Can I turn off? I would have to... I normally play without fire spread, guys, because I love using fire decoratively. However, I hadn't set that up at the start of this server, and I don't know if people would be upset if I turned off fire spread. I didn't think about that I hadn't done that on this server when I started the castle outline. Don't they still cause fire around them? I thought they did. Oh, that's a good point, Gertek. Yeah, everyone seems kind of okay if I turn off fire spread. So we're going to game rule do fire tick as false. So I think that's what it's called now. It's not called fire spread, it's do fire tick, right? Yeah, do fire tick is what it is, I'm pretty sure, and that's what I did. So fire spread is off. Let's give it a test. Hey, we can use fire decoratively now, guys. Awesome. How are you doing, my friend? You're good. Let me check the clipboard. Who's stuck on what? Looks like we're good. It is turning night. Let's hurry and sleep. And guys, I don't know if I can make it to 3 hours. I am on fumes. I think we'll break it up. I think I'll possibly continue the marathon later. But we did make it 2.5 hours, which is an hour and almost an hour 15 minutes longer than I usually stream for. I've got a lot of work to do, but I can't keep talking. Ugh. I can't keep talking. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge thank you for 300 subscribers. I hope you enjoyed this All the Mods 9 stream, where we have begun the transition of moving our base to a more beautiful fall-esque biome like I prefer. Looks like we're missing some chunk gen over here. I'm really stoked to move to a new area and to do Minecolonies. Minecolonies will probably be our focus for a few streams, but we'll still test mods as they're added, as well as slowly transition our AE system to the base, to the basement, and start the other floors of the castle and decorating the castle. We've got a lot ahead of us. I think it's going to be a great time. I hope you are there to join me on this journey. And if you enjoyed this stream, consider throwing a like on the video. It really helps me out. And you can subscribe to the channel to be notified when I go live. I hope you have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are in the world. But for now, my friends, bye-bye.